Hello, I'm Dan, this is my garage, and these are my songs. Episode 11, Track 11, Feels Like Home. This is the obligatory pop rock song of the album, but even an album full of heavy songs needs a little bit of a breather here and there. It may be a slightly unusual choice to put a song like this near the end. Normally you'd put something like this near the beginning, right? But I think given what the song is about, it makes the most impact here. It's essentially about the idea of the journey as the destination. And of course I realize that's a big cliche, right? Everybody says that. But in this case, following the metaphor of being in a strange land and trying to discover not only my environment but also myself, coming after all of these other songs of existential crises and emotional problems and all this other stuff, to have this song at the end that says, well, where I have arrived feels like home to me, it hits a lot harder here than it would if it was earlier. The literal metaphor in the lyrics is something I do all the time. I'm driving to go play a show on the weekends to some city I've never been to. My girlfriend comes with me. We talk about all kinds of things. We have a great time. All of a sudden I realized, wait a minute, this is kind of living the dream here. And in some cases, the traveling aspect was as enjoyable as the place I was going. So this becomes a bit of an obvious metaphor, right? The trick is to figure out ways to enjoy the process of getting where we're going. You know, the song says, I could live my whole life on this road, but I had to learn to drive it on my own. Unfortunately, nobody can learn that lesson for us. We all have to learn it at our own pace and time. And so the metaphor in the song of, you know, sunsets and sunrises and it just kind of keeps rolling on is kind of like the last song, you know, this journey doesn't end, but that's part of the point, and that's what makes it great if we allow ourselves to enjoy it. Which is why musically, this is the only one on the album that fades out at the end. There's the guitar harmonies going and it kind of fades off like somebody driving off into the sunset. One conscious choice I made musically was that the song is in the key of G, but it never actually plays a G chord. It kind of goes around with these leading chords, C and D and E minor and stuff, but it never actually resolves to a final note. To me, that's the best representation that the lyrics could get, is that this is a continual process, right? Anyway, thank you for those of you who've stuck with me through all these videos thus far. Tomorrow is the last one I'm going to do, and tomorrow is also the day the album comes out, so I hope you'll listen to it and stream it or download it or buy it or whatever you want to do. I had a blast making it, and I hope you enjoy listening to it. I will be back tomorrow with the last song, Ghost in the Mirror.